What's up, Riders? My name is Achilles, and today we are doing something that you all have asked on my YouTube comments a lot, and my stream over here at twitch.tv/Achilles has asked for a lot, and are currently fighting about in the chat if you saw some of the previous messages. So, we are ranking Kamen Rider final forms. And there are some rules. The rules are, 1, we are ranking them based on this tier list that I found online. Those are the final forms there. Those are the final forms I'm using. I don't care what you say. Oza's final form is Putatira. I said it wrong because I'm so passionate about it. As you notice, missing are Kamen Rider Stronger and Kamen Rider Saber, but we will put those on there too. I'll just edit it and post so you guys here on YouTube can see it. If you want to come argue about this stuff, twitch.tv/Achilles live, mostly every weekday. I will see you there. Come fight me. Here we go. Kamen Rider Stronger officially had the first final form of Charge Up. Kind of looks the same as his base form. It's a little shinier. I hate Stronger, just the design, but I'm gonna put Stronger in C. This is your boy Kuga Ultimate Form. One thing I will say about Heisei Phase 1 riders is that they all look like they can kick your ass. And I love that about a Kamen Rider. Kuga Ultimate Form, easy A tier. Agito, Shining Form. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like right off the bat. Not digging the silver on it. I would like more red, but it does that thing that I think some Kamen Rider suits do, where they just give up and start throwing black in there. Like, you could have done so much here in this area. I should probably stop putting my mouse around there. Shining Form Agito, I'm gonna give it a C. Ryuki, Survive. As opposed to what I was saying with Agito, I do like throwing the texture in the black. But there's nothing I'm looking at that I'm like, whoa, that's amazing. Ryuki Survive, solid C. Black and gold hit different. I do like the gold trim. The gold trim, really cool. You know what? I'm gonna be peer pressured here. I'm gonna throw him in B. Faiz, Blaster Form. I like the red. It is sleek, it is simple, it's very to the point, which is why I will put Faiz in B. It's an F, get in the trash. You guys have some strong opinions about Faiz. Kamen Rider Blade Form. I dig the gold on this. I like what it's doing with the animals. I love that it's not all over the place. Let's put Blade King Form in the A tier. Easy. Kamen Rider Hibiki up next. I really like Hibiki's base form. This is one of the few suits that I think greatly improves on the base form. Like, everything's working for it here. There's black, there's not too much black. I get it that, like, I get filling in with black, but they didn't just give up and just vomit black on there. Armed form is going straight up to A tier. Kabuto Hyper Form kind of just looks like normal Kabuto to me. I'm gonna have to do it for Clock Up. Looks like a Power Rangers Battleizer. You can argue with me all you want about where it goes. You can't argue with me that it looks like a Battleizer. He should be on a football field. Dude, could you imagine being on a football field and you see this dude as the linebacker? I know I'm getting messed up. To me, goes in C tier. Den-O Liner Form. Den-O, probably one of my favorite suits. Den-O Liner Form gets an F. This is one of the ugliest suits I've ever seen. Nothing about this looks like it should be like final. I see Den-O on the street, I'm like, dude, that guy can kick my ass. I see this on the street, I'm like, all right, nerd, let's throw him in a locker. You know what I'm saying? Kiva, Emperor Form. I'm not loving it. I wish it was darker. Knowing the theme of the season and everything, I wish it was more vampire-y. But it's not terrible. It's absolutely not terrible. Like, it works for what it is. And he saved the actor, the suit actor. This one I'm gonna put in C. Kiva goes in C. Decade Complete Form. You all hate this form that much. You've got to be kidding me. This form is fantastic. It's everything that Tokusatsu is. Y'all are insane. But like I said, we're doing suits from the actual series, so we can't do 21 Complete. We will do Decade Complete Form. Like, I get what it is, but like, this is just a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual disc on the dude's chest. The less said about Decade Complete Form, the better. Kamen Rider Double Extreme. I will preface this by saying that Kamen Rider Double's base form is what I take to be the absolute best suit in all of Tokusatsu. Nothing even comes close to it, in fact. Extreme ruins Cyclone Joker. It takes perfection, and it's just like, let's just throw silver in there, right down the middle. I don't think it's terrible, I don't think it's ugly, I just don't think it's not, I think it doesn't, am I dumb? Maybe. Is there anyone in chat that does not agree that this is Oza's final form? I don't think anyone's like on the fence about Forze or Double. and O's is so good that like just nobody talks about it because it's sandwiched between those two seasons that promote actual discourse. Such a fun form, such a dope looking form. I'm gonna drop Puchitira A tier. Boom. If I had to, I'd probably put it in front of these two. Let's talk about Heisei Cosmic States. I'm gonna put him in C tier. Like, I don't know what it is. I've never liked Heisei's helmet. This just looks way weirder. Nothing about it screams like great final form for me. After Heisei, we get to Kamen Rider Wizard Infinity Style. I do like the silver on him. It feels like a final form. I'm gonna put him B. Right there with Double Extreme, you know? He's got the shiny points. Kind of basic, but I understand. But like I said, he gets the shiny points. And he's just one big jewel. He's great. Kamen Rider Gaim, Kiwami Arms. Look at it, he's like just a whole cornucopia of things. A fruit salad. Chest plate looking like my grandma's rug. Kiwami Arms goes in to S tier. The perfect suit for a final form. Not for a regular form, but for a final form. It is the perfect suit. Type Trideron. As many of you know, Kamen Rider Drive, my favorite season. My problem comes with, there's a lot of wasted space on it. Drive, easy C. Ghost, final form for all my takeaways from Kamen Rider Ghost. I can't argue that this is not a beautiful suit. Ghost had phenomenal designs, it's so unfortunate. Was literally one of my favorite design riders, and I've learned this about riders. Let's go to the big screen so you know I'm serious. Take this to the bank. But if I like a rider suit before the season starts, probably a bad season. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. I didn't like X8's suit. I didn't like Build's suit. It's not like a all facts, but it's pretty solid, honestly. Sparkly Boy gets an S. Muteki Gamer! There is no in between here. It's literally all S's in chat, and it's an F. Don't be mad at me. I'm dropping it in B. I personally love the dreads. Think the add-ons for the belt, I think they're so bulky, so dumb. And I think you could have super simplified it or just gave him a new belt. I don't even care. Genius form. I get what this form is doing. I understand it. The full works in the full bottles to play. Build as a show. Masterpiece. Does the thing where it just puts all the gimmicks on it and just throws it on there. I do think it's too much. But I also think it goes right with Hyper Muteki. Omagio. Not the form we're using for this. We are using Grangio form. You remember what I said I didn't like about the last one? Probably easily one of my least favorite Kamen Rider forms of all time. If we were ranking Omagio, Omagio is S all day. Both versions of Omagio, S all day. He just looks like a badass boss. Like, Omagio can kick ass. Grangio goes in F tier. Everything about it is ugly. I have like nothing good to say about it. This dude bodies this dude every day of the week. Rounding out, coming into the end, we are at Kamen Rider 02. Back to the tradition of early Heisei, of just an absolute ass kicker of a form. It's super buff, it's dope, and I think it's even cooler that, like, spoilers, but like, this becomes Izu. 02 goes right in A tier. In fact, probably goes above Fuchitira for me in A tier. Kamen Rider Cross Saber, our newest debuted final form. I don't absolutely love the paint job, honestly. I will say I do like it in the show better than just in pictures. I think it looks far better in motion than it looks right here. B tier. Yeah, I'll put Cross Saber in B tier. So if we're doing these by like where I think they belong, that is how it looks. I have organized it so that everyone is in order. That is what I think the order is of how it looks based on simply my opinions of aesthetic. And there you have it, my choices for where every rider's final form ranks. If you want to tell me your choices, just drop them in my Discord chat. Their Discord's linked down below. I escaped scot-free. My chat doesn't want to kill me as much, so I'm very happy. Also, I want to know your opinion. Let me know where you think each rider suit goes in the comment section down below. Also, I want to be your friend. My social media is right there on the side of the screen. Go add me on all of them. Don't forget to henshin that like button into a blue boy and rider kick that subscribe button. I would be super, super Sentai grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.